welcome back to another video, everyone. Today's video is actually going to be a POV drive in this, a Audi A3 S-Line. It is a 72 plate, so it's literally brand new, and when I got it, it literally had about 90 to 100 miles on it, so it's literally brand new. I'm literally have done about 18,000 miles now. So I've driven it a lot, but I thought let's do a nice little nighttime POV drive in it, take it through the sport mode, everything like that, and give my opinion on how it performs. And Bobby, the usual cameraman for my videos, will be joining me as a passenger as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Start off, we have an auto. It's got a 7-speed auto gearbox. It's okay. You'll see how it performs. It's not the best auto that I have driven, although I haven't driven very many. It's mostly been manuals. But start. And it's also low on washer fluid. Turn the lane keep assist off, which is just that little light underneath the speedometer down there. Do all this stuff. I think we're gonna go get a coffee, right? Let's go. Got on comfort mode at the moment, so the steering wheel is really light, and the suspension, I don't know if it's got adaptive suspension, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure it might, but just makes it much more comfortable, and I use it mostly for day-to-day driving. I don't usually have it in the sport setting, which is dynamic, because it makes the steering heavier, and it likes to put the gearbox in sport mode, so it revs a bit more. And you can see my MPGs just down there, and it averages probably around 35 depending on how you drive it, but I always thought it was supposed to be a bit better than my GT86, but actually it turns out it's actually a little bit worse. It just can take a bigger fuel tank. It also comes with these flappy paddles on the side, tiny little plastic ones. They don't feel amazing to use, but it's nice to have flappy paddles at all, to be honest. But it's only really usable in the dynamic setting, because it likes to just jump straight back into the auto mode after like 15 seconds of staying in a gear, which can be really annoying if you're holding it, revving it high, going around a corner on some back roads, and you want to accelerate out, because then it goes into auto and it puts the gears up, and then you're at low revs and doesn't accelerate half as powerful, like much so. And it's quite jolty when it does it as well. Got some nice induction turbo sounds then. Probably a fraction of a second for you guys. Right, we're back. Got our coffees right here. Put the light on for you. Yeah, got our coffees. All good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Loves to spin its tyres, this car. Like, it's so happy to spin its tyres. It's always skipping, always, like when you're trying to set off from traffic lights. Doesn't take much. We took it on a drive with a couple of our friends to somewhere called Clavelli, and it literally is almost vertical, the drive to get down and up it, and it's really tight. and we all went to car park at the bottom, and it was jam-packed, so we all had to do like a 1,000,000 turn. There's 4 of us in this tiny little car park and drive all the way up, while one of us in their Golf GTD had a dying clutch and flywheel, and this one just loved to drop the gears as soon as it hit a slight slope, and then it would spin its tires like mental. And it was an interesting drive, I can't lie. Yeah, no, overall it's a very smooth car, but it does have its little jitters, and I mean, Bobby says he notices it all the time.
Yeah, we can feel it.
Yeah. I reckon this car would actually sound pretty dope with an exhaust. It's got quite a decent growl to it, and it's nice with the turbo sounds. I don't actually own any turbo cars myself, while I've driven some. The turbo sound is to die for. It's so nice hearing that blow off when you change gears and decelerate. Right, I'm going to put it into dynamic mode now. I'm just going to put it into sports. Put the gears up. There we go. So this is what's boring. So when you're stuck behind someone going 45 and a 60, which can easily go 60. Speed then, Christ. I'm getting warm.
Cooking.
It is warm, isn't it? That sounded pretty good. I don't know if the microphone picked that up at all, but that sounded pretty good. Yeah, first, second gear in this has got quite a nice sound to it. These fans are really loud, aren't they? Yeah. Get nice. Wheel was going all sloshy then because it was just losing traction. It just spins these wheels, man. Yeah, don't ever trust the Corsa. Oh my goodness, it's busy parking today down here. I mean, it might not look busy to some of the people watching this, but it's busy for down here in Devon. Us Devonshires aren't used to this busyness. What did you say?
Devonshire dumplings.
Devonshire dumplings?
Yeah, you've never heard before. You're a Devonshire dumpling.
I definitely am.
Yeah, you are. You're born and raised.
Born and raised in Devon. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I can't complain.
Yeah, I am.
There's a lot worse places to be brought up.
Yeah.
Just isn't much going on sometimes. like we have reached our destination. I just did that just to waste fuel, to be honest with you. Very dark car park, so you're probably not going to see very much on this really old GoPro. Right, that was a very quick dive into the S3. No, it's not an S3, A3 S-Line, but either way, thank you very much for watching this video. Yeah, and yeah, it's an enjoyable car overall. It's comfy, but I find it boring, to be honest with you. It's not, the handling's a bit not there. It's not very nice for handling. You don't know what the car's doing really, so it's hard to push it to its limits where you don't feel what the limit is. And apart from that, gearbox is a little bit dodgy sometimes, but overall it's smooth. So I would recommend this car. I'm going to give a recommendation for this car. I'm going to recommend it for your daily driver to and from your decent job, or your family, when you've got a family, so on the weekends you want to take loads of people, because back space and boot space is more than enough for that sort of thing. And you want something that's quick but not insane to kill you, and is very easy. It's just an easy car to drive, easy and comfy. So yeah, but that's it from me. Definitely subscribe, definitely like the video, and check out the other stuff that I have released, and stay around, put those notifications on so you will see the next ones. So thank you very much, bye.